YTPC. How y'all doing this morning? Happy Cob Tuesday. Got a little estate cob that I picked up in an eBay lot a while back. It's El Cheapo, but it works. This morning I'm smoking some cowboy coffee from a Country Squire. As I mentioned yesterday, I'd forgotten a box. Actually, forgot 2 boxes. One for a YABO and another for an acquisition. So, as I mentioned, I'd been up in Lewisburg, PA on I-81, and anybody who's been paying attention to pipe makers, they know about a little shop called Boswell, run by J.M. Boswell. We got 2 shops, one in Alexandria, PA, and one in Chambersburg. And the one in Chambersburg is about 2 miles off the Interstate 81. So I stopped in there, picked up a little pipe, and this is one that when my wife was looking through, she liked the look of this one, and it jumped out at me as well. And it's truly a little pipe. It's a little nose warmer. It's got a swirl design. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but it continues onto the stem, and it is absolutely seamless. The craftsmanship with that is just awesome. I've already smoked it. When you order from them, you get a sample. When you're there, you get to pick, and I picked up a sample of sweet tea. Sounded interesting to me. I have smoked it, and quick review on it. I rather enjoyed it. I pick up some sweetness, some honey and sugars in the mouth, and on the retrohale I get hints of lemony citrus and definitely some black tea. I forget the gentleman's name who was working with me at the shop, but he said when he smokes it, he enjoys the tobacco, but he doesn't really catch a tea taste or smell off of it. But I definitely caught it. I'll have to get some more to add to my rotation because it's fairly light on the aromatic side for me. It's not wet and goopy, and it smokes nice and cool. And you also get a pack of matches, and there's also I think they gave about a dozen pipe cleaners and a pipe nail when you buy a pipe from them. I already had taken that out of the box when I smoked this and forgot to put it back in. So that was acquisition, and then got another YABO. So a guy at my local cigar shop, they also have a fairly decent pipe selection, and the owner's son smokes a pipe quite regularly. And I was there chatting with him, and he had a interesting looking pipe that he showed me probably about 2 months ago. And I hadn't seen a pipe that looked quite like that. So I started poking around on eBay to see if I could find one, because it was a rather interesting shape that like I said, I haven't seen many of them. And I'll have to be careful. This inner wrapping has some info on it that we don't want to dox the gentleman I got it from. But found this one on eBay for what I felt to be a fairly good price. We got some popcorn. Go ahead and set that aside and get this unwrapped. this part looks fairly normal. It's like a Rhodesian. But this is the funky looking part. This pipe is what they call a chin rester. That's a bent pipe, but it's kind of a straight pipe. So when you stick it in your mouth, it kind of rests against your chin. So this one is a Grabow, if I believe. Yep, Dr. Grabow. Can't read it if it's some sort of Duke, Grand Duke, Royal Duke, but it's in fairly decent shape. Has a little bit of cake that I'll probably ream a little bit out. Definitely sanitize it, polish up the stem. Stem's not too oxidized. Polish up the silver band or metal band, whatever you want to call it. It's in decent shape, but it could have a little bit more to it. I really wish I could read that. Royal Duke. It's very light on the Royal, but anywho, another acquisition that I'll have to enjoy here shortly. They say pipe smoking is not addicting, but I have to disagree. Not addicted to nicotine and tobacco, although this one, having the dark fired Kentucky in it, it definitely has some nicotine, but the acquiring pipes and tobacco, there's definitely some addictive capabilities or tendencies there. But anywho, trying to keep a little shorter today. I got some work I got to do for my career, so I want to encourage all y'all to be a better person today than you were yesterday. Smoking Fred, out.